Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another England vlog in Russia. This is Samara, okay? I'm about 600 miles, we're about 1,000 kilometers east of Moscow. My dad's still with me as well, I'm gonna go meet up with him in a minute. Today is a big one. Today is England versus Sweden in the quarter-final of the World Cup 2018. Come on the boys! This is huge. I said last vlog about the Colombia game, it was the biggest game in England's history since 1996, the semi-final of the Euros. Now, we won that game, so there's absolutely no doubt about it. This is the biggest England game in decades, and if we win it, we'll be in only our third World Cup semi-final ever. The other two being in 1966 when we won the whole thing, and 1990 when we lost in the semis. So we've got a genuine chance to make some footballing history for England today. I am buzzing to get out there. In a minute, me and my dad are going to go explore Samara a little bit. It's a lovely town on the River Volga, just like Volgograd and Nizhny Novgorod was. And then at 6 o'clock local time, England play Sweden. This is big. Right guys, we're on the streets of Samara. I'm here with Stevie CB. He's got his guns out for the lads. What are you thinking? England, Sweden. Are we going to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. It's looking forward to it, whatever happens, but keep positive.
You don't sound that... I don't know if I believe you.
Just trying to play it down a little bit.
You believe England can win?
Yes. Let's just overhype it.
You've been saying to me since Colombia we need to play better though.
We do need to play better because it wasn't a perfect performance by any means last time out. So I hope he's got a better plan, better structure to give it to the Swedes. Yeah, I mean the thing about Sweden is they're very, very defensive, okay? And that's not a surprise, you know, on paper they haven't got a lot of big names. Obviously knows Zlatan Ibrahimovic since he retired from international football. But what they are is a good team, a solid team. They work for each other, they've got goals coming from all over the pitch, including their centre-back, Grankvist, and their captain, of course. Just like us, they've been relying quite heavily on penalties this tournament. We could see some. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals though. I think we can nick it 1-0. My prediction last time ended up coming through, England winning on penalties. So let's hope we can keep that going. England to win 1-0 in 90 minutes through to the semi-final. Come on! River Volga down there, and you got a lot of vulgar Englishmen here. Whee. Me and Dad went to the fan zone last night to watch the Brazil-Belgium game, which of course Belgium won, which means Brazil are out, which is big, huge in fact. And it was really good actually, the fan zone. And I'm thinking after the England-Sweden game, depending on what sort of mood we're in, because obviously we'll be pretty devastated if England do go out, is the Russia-Croatia game. I think that fan zone would be an amazing place to watch that because it will probably be even more busy than it was last night. Jam-packed full of Russians cheering on Russia in a quarter-final. So dream for me would be England beat Sweden, potentially see Russia beat Croatia, and then tee up a England-Russia semi-final. That would be ridiculous, and it would also be back in Moscow as well, so the atmosphere would be crazy. I concur.
It's very tranquil in Samara right now. Not many people on the streets, you know, we've got sort of 3 hours before kick-off. Feels a little bit like the calm before the storm. The stadium is a little bit out of town as well, so once we get our tickets we've got to get like a 30-minute cab drive. It's currently the home to a second division team in Russia that I think have just got promoted to the top league of Russia. But I do believe it's a nice new stadium, just been finished this year, so it should be decent. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but that is a very steep incline. How on earth would someone lawnmower that grass? Big muscles and a fly mower on a rope. A lawnmower on a rope?
Lawnmower on a rope, up and down.
Is that how you do it?
I've tried it myself, I've seen it done.
Wow, I just use scissors. Right, Dad and I are walking to the hotel. We're going to go past a place called Glory Square. I saw on Google Maps. Now, if someone's called Glory Square, you've got to check it out. It sounds decent, doesn't it?
Glory Square could be clickbait.
Could be Google Maps clickbait. It could have got us again, we'll find out in a minute. Right, it's Glory Square, guys. Of course, they've got a massive statue. We know that about Russia, they love them. Lots of grass, which they have to use the old rope lawnmower technique on. And in general, I'd say it's pretty glorious. In fact, would you say it's clickbait or not?
I don't know, let's get inside and have a look.
I don't think we can get inside, it's just like a hill.
Is this just it?
You got some kind of Silver Surfer type character at the top here. I'm not sure if it's based on the Silver Surfer or not, I'm going to guess no. You got a cheeky welcome to Samara sign there. And if we spin it around, you got the River Volga there. So in terms of views, give it a solid 7.8 out of 10. It's a little bit restricted, you see, a little bit restricted. They've also got a massive football there. We've got to pretty much the top, and I can confirm the view's pretty glorious. I'm upping my 7.8 out of 10 to a 8.3. Overall review of Glory Square, fantastic view of the River Volga. Bit of a hill climb, but worth it. So we can confirm it's not clickbait. Check it out if you're ever in the Samara area. Nice little fire here, lovely. Okay, we've got
the tickets. We are ready for action. We're gonna get to the stadium quite early, probably about an hour and a half before kickoff, so just get some food, get a drink, and just get ready. Okay, we've just got a short walk from where we've been dropped off to the stadium now. A little bit of history about Samara. Until 1990, it was actually shut off. Hello. Anyway, until 1990, it was actually shut off to non-Russians. You couldn't go there. Hang on, I've got a cross. You couldn't go there because it was actually one of the places where they did all the space station stuff. I'm busy filming, mate. It was home to all the spaceship technology stuff where they're putting men in the moon and all that stuff. Yeah, that's why it was shut off to non-Russians, because there was obviously the whole Cold War, the Star Wars, as it was called, between Russia and America. But it's also why you see a lot of like space architecture around the city as well. Sadly guys, once again it seems like the English are really not well represented here. Every time we go past... Lovely. Every time we go past like a Russian person, they see our kit, they're like, England, because it's so rare they're seeing someone in an England kit. It's crazy. Honestly, I think there might be more people at this game from teams that thought they were going to be here, like the Mexicos and the Colombias of the world, that have come anyway because they obviously got tickets thinking their team would be here, than there is English people who could have probably got tickets. I'm hearing there could be as many as 2,500 unsold tickets at the game, so there could be some empty seats, right?
Feeling a bit lonely, guys.
So we'll make some noise again like we did last game. I'm worried that some people are underestimating Sweden, okay? Because we're higher ranked than them on the world rankings. And they didn't do that well in qualifying. They went through the playoffs, but they did knock out Italy, let's not forget. And they won their group. They won the group with Germany in it, the group that Germany didn't get out of. They finished above Mexico and South Korea as well. We can't sleep on these guys. They're gonna make it very hard for us. This is not a dead cert. Here it is, the Samara Arena. We're about to go and do some business with the Swedes. Not many stadiums surrounded by trees like this. It's interesting. Bit of a walk, I'm not gonna lie, but we've got here. Looks a little bit like a tortoise shell or an oyster. Well, the World Cup is our oyster today. See what I did there? Wordplay. Right, Dad, it's time for your official prediction. What are you saying?
Sweden defence, as you know, is pretty sound. So I think they're going to sit deep and try and soak it up. So normally, with our defence is okay. You probably think it's a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
However, it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
And mistakes do happen. So I'm actually going for 2-2 normal time.
Desmond.
England nick it 3-2 in extra time. No penalties.
We're going to go beyond the 90 again.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. See what? Tell you what, it is so hot right now. I've got inside now. It's bloody boiling, guys. Right, the teams are out. Sweden are playing their infamous 4-4-2. Got to look out for Granqvist, the penalty taker and captain. Forsberg on the right is dangerous. Berg can score goals. He hasn't scored this tournament, but he can score. Meanwhile, we're playing the exact same team we played against Tunisia and the same team we used last game against Colombia. Dele Alli and Lingard stay in. Sterling stays in. Same back three, did a good job, I think, against Colombia. Jordan Pickford, legend, keep it going. Here we are. Not bad seats at all. Again, we're very lucky. I can't wait for this game, guys. The nerves are well and truly kicking in now, guys. This is such a big game. The biggest England game I've ever seen. Me and Dad have been to a quarter-final before in the England World Cup 12 years ago. Against Portugal, we lost on penalties. This, for some reason, feels bigger. I don't know if it's because I've been at every England game in this World Cup. I don't know if it's because we've got a potentially favourable semi-final against Russia or Croatia. I don't know if it's because there's less expectation on the boys this year, but something feels different. And I don't think it's going to be the same result we had against Portugal in 2006. I think our boys, and I'm not sure how, but I think our boys are going to go through. I really do. I believe, I'm not underestimating Sweden. I expect it to be a tough game. And I respect them as an opponent. But I've got a feeling we're going to win it. I've got a feeling we're going to get to the semi-final for the first time since 1990 when I was 2 years old. Less than 2. Got to shut these boys up. Strong contingent of Swedes over there, lots of yellow. Looks like a decent England crowd over that way. Come on boys, let's do it. You're going down, I hope. Come on! He's got his England kit on. The Swedish girls are very disappointed now. They're waiting to see Stevie CB's guns. We're in the red again. We beat Colombia in the red. Let's beat the Swedes. Also in yellow, Symmetry. Swedish national anthem. It's not a great tune. This is the least singing I've heard for a national anthem yet, okay? Less than England. Almost nothing. I can't hear anything. We haven't got a crazy amount of English here, but I tell you what, looking around, we've definitely got more than Sweden. For the first time maybe this tournament, we might have the most fans. Long live our noble queen, happy and glorious, long to reign over us, God save the Queen. Come on, boys! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Come on, boys! He's joined us. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Half an hour gone, still 0-0. No massive chances for either team. Couple of shots wide. I wouldn't say either team's on top right now, would you? It's quite tight.
Only wants to go to the goal.
Oh! Chance still. Come on, Raheem. Oh, they've cleared it. Yeah, 30 minutes gone, 0-0. Harry Maguire! What a player! What a World Cup Harry Maguire is having! 1-0 to England. Coca Cola. Whoa! Wait, this guy must have put 30 or 40 million on his price tag this World Cup. Harry Maguire, I will follow you to Mordor. Come on! It's coming! It's coming! Football's coming! Oh, come on, Stevie! We've been good from corners. Sweden, one of the tallest teams in the World Cup, but we can handle them so far anyway. 3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming. Raheem Sterling just gone through on goal. Great ball over the top. Great touch. Didn't finish it. 2 seconds before that, he went through again. It was offside, but he still didn't finish it. He needs to put the ball in the back of the net for confidence now. He's had 2 really good chances. His finishing's got better for City this year. It's not for England yet. Half time, 1-0 England. Not bad. We're on top right now. Come on, we can do this. Okay, half time, 1-0 England. It's going pretty well, okay? But at this level, 1 goal is never enough. We saw that against Colombia. That game was probably a little bit tighter than this one. We're actually on top right now. We've got to take these chances. How many vlogs have I made from England or West Ham and I've said, we've got to take our chances or else we're going to get caught out, and then that exact thing happens. Raheem Sterling, if you stay on and you go through again, you've got to finish it, not just for England, but for your own sake, because I just know the press are going to be on you like a ton of bricks if you do not get a goal. Maybe we get Rashford on. I think I've said it every game, get Rashford on, but he does look lively when he comes on. Give him a chance, see what he can do. Either way, if it stays like this and we get to like the 89th minute, I'm going to be a little bit worried. So I'd like to see a second goal, take control of the game, go through in style. That would be lovely. That would be something to get really excited about going into the semi-finals, but we can't take it for granted. It's not over yet. Right, second half, let's go. Come on, boys. Oh my God, Pickford's just made an unbelievable save. His stock, just like Maguire's, is rising rapidly. Got to keep the clean sheet though, boys. Come on, keep the clean sheet. Come on! Dele Alli! He needed that. Another header. Jesse Lingard with the goal. This is looking good. This is looking very good. Boy, we could be in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We really could be. Come on, boys. Could have been all songs in the street. It was nearly complete. It was nearly so sweet. Pickford has done it again. Another massive save, honestly. He's maybe the best keeper in the tournament right now. Performances, the last 2 matches. Pickford is on fire, and their offense is terrifying. Come on, lads, 5 minutes left. Dyer's on off the bench for Jordan Henderson. They're leaving their centre-back captain Grankvist up top now, have the extra man. Just got to weather the storm and we're in the semi-final. Come on, lads. Right, we're just about to go into injury time. Sweden have got a free kick on the edge of the box. Pickford deserves the clean sheet. He's been my man of the match, him and Harry Maguire. So, hopefully Sweden don't score this. It's over, it's over. Come on, the game should be over now as well. They've got 5 minutes injury time and the Swedes are going. They're going, I can't believe it. It's only 2-0 and they're going. Wow. Wow. Alright. Yes! Come on! 2-0! We're in the semi-finals! I couldn't let myself enjoy it until we got to the final whistle. We're in the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time in 28 years. Maybe it is coming home. Maybe it's coming home. Come on! We still believe. We still believe. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Well done, boys. Well bloody done. What a legend. What a hero. I rate that. Well, what do we say about that game? A consummate professional performance. Honestly, it wasn't like wall-to-wall action, but we did what we needed to do. 2 headers. We're looking really good from headers, by the way. Dele Alli gets a little bit of form going, so all you can really say is we're into the semi-final. We're going to go and watch Russia versus Croatia now. Whoever wins that will be obviously who we're playing. Either way, we have got a decent chance, whoever we're playing, of going through to the World Cup final. And if I'm honest, I did not expect to be saying that in these Russia vlogs. I didn't really expect them to still be going past this one, to be honest. I thought quarterfinals would take that and we'll go back to England. But we're not going back yet. Don't take me home. It could be coming home. Goodbye, and thank you for the memories. What are you saying after that game, Dad?
I'm saying that was very well done, chaps.
Smashed it, didn't they?
Excellent result.
No one backed this squad going into this tournament, really.
Load of inexperienced youngsters.
Whatever happens, this squad is the third, at least the third best World Cup squad we've ever had, because we've only got to 3 semi-finals ever.
Semi-finals, yeah.
Maybe better.
Let's go one further then.
Could get to our 2nd final ever.
Yeah, ideally we don't want to go to the 3rd, 4th playoff.
No.
Let's go to the final.
I think we're about to get hit by a tram. Let's get out of the cab, shall we? Oh God. I think he's a Sweden fan. Mate, he's coming home, mate. He's coming home. He's coming home. Yeah, no, it's not going there, it's going home. Home's that way. It's going home, mate. Mate. Look at this old boy lagging behind, trying to get permission from his wife to stay in Russia for a little bit longer. You got permission?
Yeah, I'm sorted.
You staying in Russia?
I'm not going home. I'm taking the cup back with me.
Let's do it.
Coming home.
He's coming home. Right, we've got to the fan zone. I've got a feeling it might be full, you know, because no one's inside and everyone seems to be walking the other way. Right, we've tried another entrance to the fan zone. We're not getting in here either. It's not even 1 in, 1 out. It's just no one in. So I have to go find somewhere else to watch it. Still going strong, the Colombians. Still going strong. Croatia scored 2-1, extra time. Not looking good for Russia. Russia-Croatia is going penalties. Both their last round went to penalties. They obviously both won them. But someone's got to lose a shootout. Packed full of Russians in here, not a Croatian in sight. I'm hoping for that reason and England's sake, Russia win. Penalty. Back in pace. 1-1. He's put it wide. Right, Croatia got the lead. Feel the reaction. Right, Russia have to score, they're out. Right, last penalty of the 5. If Croatia score, they win. It's over. Croatia scored, Russia are out. Not a good reaction in here. England versus Croatia next round.
Russia is the best country in the world!
Well, back at the hotel now after a crazy day, obviously buzzing that England are through to the semi-final. Did I expect it? No, I'm in dreamland, to be honest. The double dream would have been that Russia went through as well, because it would have kept the party atmosphere going, and I think we'd had an easier game against Russia than Croatia. But that hasn't come through. Croatia are our next opponents, and I believe we can beat them. Based on what I've seen from Croatia, not so much in the group stage, because they were pretty good in the group stage, but the last 2 knockout games, both of which went to penalties, I feel like we could do them.
I don't think it'll be a big scoreline, but I think we might be a little bit better than them right now. We're playing with more confidence. They look a little bit vulnerable at set pieces as well, and we've been really good at set pieces. If it doesn't go our way and we get knocked out, the boys will go home as heroes whatever happens. I think they should be getting a hero's welcome when they get back to England for sure. But I actually think we could go one further. We could get to the final, and then who knows what's going to happen. Obviously, Belgium-France is the other semi-final. That's a great matchup as well. So it's either going to be Belgium versus England, Belgium versus Croatia, France versus England, or France versus Croatia. They're the 4 possible finals we could have. I do want to say a special shout out to the Russian fans. I want to talk about my Russia experience for the whole World Cup later at the end of the actual Russia World Cup when it's all finished, about Russia in general. But particularly on the Russian fans supporting Russia. I was lucky enough, as you guys know from the vlog, to go to the Spain-Russia game and see it up close and personal. And just in there, sitting with the Russian fans, supporting them alongside them. They've been amazing. They've honestly been incredible. When their team's been up against it, which in the knockout rounds it pretty much has been both games against Spain and Croatia, they've never stopped cheering. They've been great examples to their country. And I've really, really enjoyed watching them support their team. So well done to Russia. You should be very proud of what your lads have done. Me and my dad will be at the semi-final, of course. I'll be vlogging it again. If we can get some big performances again from the likes of Harry Kane, Harry Maguire, Jordan Pickford, any of the boys, I believe we can do it. If you've been enjoying these videos, guys, make sure you drop a like. If you think we're going to win the whole thing, put "it's coming home" in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you've got the notification bell ticked so you know whenever I put up a new video from Russia. Big thanks to Coca Cola. This trip has already gone on longer than I thought it would, and I'm absolutely loving it. So thank you to them, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, don't go changing. Don't take me home.